I'm going to play a computer game. You know, the way I usually do. Everything is in its place. Let us continue. So I picked this up yesterday. Played a little bit of it last night. I don't know, maybe half an hour. And I decided I wanted to stream it. Because it seemed like fun. Low key, low energy. It is 6:08 in the morning. Got all that stuff in my storage. Oh, that's right. I need to put this into my storage. For now. This is the stuff I picked up yesterday while fishing. As one does. Oh, I'm almost complete with my reading there. Let's go ahead and undock and get some fishing done. It seems like a really straightforward little, cozy little fishing game, but my understanding is that in the long term... Good, the clock does stop while I'm here. In the long term, it is Lovecraftian. Oh, wait, 6:42, I finished. Okay, 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. It's actually, I thought it was 6 a.m. It's actually 6 p.m., so we will dock. Research. I think I just put a point into that, I think. I don't have any research left. What did I put into my storage again? Old iron chain and the citron ring. I don't know what to make of that one yet. Dry dock. Alright, to make that I need wood. I think I have 2 of those now. I don't have any screws. If you know what I mean. Never mind. Good evening to whomever has joined me. And shipwright. The hydraulic rod. I picked up something. What did I order or buy? Can't remember now. I picked up like a new reel. So we'll sleep. Because it's basically bedtime. We'll sleep until dawn. Nobody has to talk to me, so we can head on out and start fishing. So my understanding is that later on, it gets actually more Lovecraftian than you might want to feel comfortable about. A grotesque mackerel. Now we are talking. Species added to the encyclopedia. No regular one. Pursuits. Show the fishmonger that I got a grotesque looking fish. Outstanding, by the way. And in the encyclopedia, we've added the grotesque mackerel to what we have caught. And I think that's probably, I would say, our first bit of Lovecraftianism. Some of the fishes you catch are a little bit, let's go with mutated. I got a trophy, a 3'10" fishy fish. And that one's going to be worth a few extra bucks as well. So far it was such a I hate to say the word cozy experience with the game. Seemed like it'd be a nice mellow game to play on stream. Especially because I know that later on it gets weird. We got a good batch of things that we'll be able to sell to, you know, cover our expenses and whatnot. This is probably going to be wood stuff that I can't pick up yet. Yeah, I don't have the right equipment for this spot. Same there. I don't think we've actually gone into this town. We dropped something off on the docks once. See what the trader's got. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques. The shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. The old man peers at you over silver spectacles. I should get the ring and bring that over here, I think. Hello, is that... no, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? Oh, I can access my storage. Sell for $25. More money. It's because we do have access to our storage, right? Our banks are shared. This must be an MMO. The fish are jumping out of the water here. Then how come there's nothing here but wood? I'm trying to cut down on my catching of wood as I find splinters in my mouth are not pleasant. Makes really bad sushi. Makes an excellent sushi platter, but bad sushi. What did we catch? Got a boatload of mackerel today. It's getting late. We'll start heading back for our home base. But we'll see if we can't catch something else out here in the slightly deeper water. Oh, we've got a floating bottle, looks like. Sun's going down. I'll turn on our light. Nothing terrible can happen after dark in the ocean. Alright. We added something to our cabin. We'll be able to look at that. We'll head back to our home base. Or what's our home base for now? Ooh. Maybe if we can catch anything here on the way out. Oh, there was a shiny over there. No, that's the boy. Okay. Nope, it's just wood. There is some sort of shiny over there, I think. No, we'll just head on in. I'm not sure exactly what the eye underneath the time at the top, which is active now, what it means. But that is adding to the described Lovecraftian flavor of things, I have to say. We'll go to the fishmonger, who strangely is awake 24 hours a day. What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his finger firmly along the length of the fish as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach and a small shape can be seen against its bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief, which seems unlikely. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing and I'll pay you for the fish, too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these pots. I should probably use my bad accent. I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. That's the handkerchief. We'll sell all of our fish. I'm wealthy. I'm now at $459 on day 5. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger. And I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition you want to hear. I'll be waiting. Huh. You'll be waiting, huh? Dock. Cost me $100. There was something I wanted for 400. Was that at the shipwreck? Is it this? Yes. The price has gone up. What the hell? Oh, all of a sudden I'm in the cash and, well, fine. Look at that. No netting is available. No repairs needed. Weighted line, simple skinner. The hydraulic rod is tempting. There we go. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. What else do we have? We have in our cabin 10% chance not to reduce fish stocks when fishing with a rod. Okay, that's on my bookshelf. The map, we now have the quest to go to the south. Messages. Hey there. This is a fishing game. My understanding is that it starts off as a simple fishing game, and then it gets Lovecraftian, all cosmic horror-like. And who can resist a simple, quiet fishing game that turns into a horror story? Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Morrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know we will keep his hands on the wheel instead of on the rods. These are dark days indeed. Would you be a Secret World / Secret World Legends playing? Because Dark Days Are Coming was the motto of the game. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it. I kept the keychain, Ocean's Riches, as a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. I don't know. I think, I've read all of Lovecraft's stuff. And actually just game mastered a game of Call of Cthulhu last night for some friends. My understanding is it just gets strange, and I'm not sure if it's evocative of Lovecraft or if it is actually Lovecraftian. Meet at Blackstone Isle. Right. Did I miss one in the pursuits? Oh, I didn't click on it. I caught a strange-looking fish, took the fish to the fishmonger. He sliced it open and removed a handkerchief. A man approached me, interested in the fish, what the fishmonger pulled from the fish. He wants me to meet him on Blackstone Isle. Let me hit my storage. We still have this on board. We'll move it down there. We'll head to that isle tomorrow, but for tonight, we sleep. It's bracing. I feel much better after a good night's sleep. Thank you very, very much. And congratulations to Mamoinks. That is extraordinarily generous of you. Thank you very, very much. Mental sore? Or mentlosaur? I'm going to go with mentlosaur, unless I hear differently. That's ridiculously kind. And welcome to Dow 920, I believe. Ridiculously kind. Thank you very, very much. But you just got here. Are you certain you haven't suffered a recent head trauma? Did I get raided? No. Doesn't say I got raided. Hi, guys. I hope everyone's having fun. Well, up until this point. And you discovered my one and only emote? It's Lens Pog or Pog Lens. I don't remember. I'm an old guy. I can't keep this stuff straight. Well, I just caught a deformed fish a short while ago for the first time. But I wanted to catch a fish. We'll find out if we get to the creepy Lovecraftian stuff anytime soon. I cannot fish for boards, which I think is pretty unfair. More boards. But I have to meet a guy on this island over here. As you can tell, I'm an extraordinarily accomplished fisher person. There was a time I could catch a cold, but I don't go out much anymore since that whole COVID thing. Although technically, COVID is a coronavirus, which is the same kind of thing common cold is. Fortunately, I have not got that one. We'll dock and have to talk to somebody. I used to fish a lot when I was a kid. But not ocean fishing. The ruined mansion. Now things are getting a little bit weird. The man is standing in a doorway watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give him the handkerchief. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable, even after all this time. This handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance, as you can imagine. Retrieving them is proving to be a challenge. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. I don't know, I can imagine a lot. You need not give up your fishing career, merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? Well, I wouldn't say it's scary yet. But it does read sort of like a Lovecraftian story. An innocent finds himself in a weird place. Weird shit happens. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics you're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and a key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences. Anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Workshop. Looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. It's locked. Well, fine then. I didn't want to go in there anyway. Cabin. Pursuits. Search for relics. Find the key in the marrow, so that's the first thing. No, you sell them all. At least so far. Maybe at some point I can eat one of the creepy ones and gain mutations. And suddenly the game becomes a superhero game. Let's see if we can do a little... I think this is fish fishing. We have another mackerel. This game also includes a free version of Fish Tetris, as you can see. Look like big fishies. Disturbed water. That's a big fish. That's a really annoyingly assembled fish. Fine, fine, fine. Really? You're not going to let me move stuff around? I don't want to discard it. I want to discard something else. No! This is not fair. To whom do I complain? It thinks it fits there. Oh, okay. That worked. That's better. It's almost 6 p.m. That fishing area just vanished. Can I get my first attempt to do a little bit of dredging? I can do my first dredging. Let's see if we can't rearrange fishies first. To make sure I've got room for whatever's coming. Well, I don't know what I'm going to get, so... Oh, I get it. Okay. Now I understand how this works. There we go. I got the gold ring. Thank you very, very much for the bits, Sterling D. You guys are being too kind to me tonight. I'm never going to say no to free money. Well, I don't know. I've never yet said no to free money. Day might come. Yeah, it's almost midnight. Whoops. I should turn on the light. There we are. We've got a bright red light there in the middle of the night coming up. That normal for around these parts? Little dock. The fishmonger who never sleeps, strangely. I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. The fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. I'm going to sell all my fish. 139 bucks. I'm guessing the bronze whaler was worth a good deal. Yeah, it's worth 86 bucks. And we also have the lighthouse keeper. What is it? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Morrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. This is not giving me warm and fuzzies about the area. Have you heard of any strange things happening? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly into your face. You really standing here in front of me, or is this just another of the fog's tricks? I'm definitely one of the fog's tricks. The Builder. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's peaceful. It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. Oh, it's not so bad here. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit, too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. And let's see, we've got a book. No, this is a fish. We caught the bronze whaler. Worth about $100. Pursuits, a place to rest, lumber and scrap. Right. And the map is now showing the place to the north. Right. Oh, and that is where they were wrecks. Got it. Rods, reels, and rigs. I will now start reading this. I will learn. Lumber and an old iron chain. What was she looking for again? Scrap. So I need 2 scrap. But for now, I think it's time for me to catch some Z's. 6 hours later. I do wish the daytime period was a little bit longer, so I could feel a little bit more productive and not hurried to get back to a port. Another one of the little big boys. Spot's been depleted. Now if we see if we can get some places where we can dredge some non-fish stuff up. Oh, this is more fish. Now that I finally have something that should allow me to dredge up parts, I can't find any place that allow me to dredge up parts. Disturbed water. Another one of the biggies. Check here. I'm going to check around the back of the island where there had been wrecks and the like. I picked up 2 games yesterday on the Steam sale. The other was Dave the Diver. I guess I was feeling particularly aquatic, nautical. And in that one, you're diving for fish for a sushi restaurant. And then you also have to, like, serve the fish. Yay, dredging. Okay. I got some cloth. A bolt of cloth. Ah. That was a follow. That's several follows. We have 3 follows. Dal 290, Mental Sore, and The Real Flowers. I only have 1 spiel, and now you get to hear it. Thank you very much. It looks better than it actually is in person. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and sometimes complete and total unfunction. You're most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follows, guys. I am very appreciative. Very nice of you. A nice start to my evening. And now... oh. Another bolt of cloth. There, I guess. Oh, actually. There. See? Nautical Tetris. Thank you, that's very kind. I mostly stream MMOs. My most streamed game is Guild Wars 2. Oh. I don't have the right equipment for that spot. That's just not fair at all. See that? That's a shiny place on the rocks. A pile of loose debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. I don't have any explosives yet. But clearly, my opinion of the game just went up because strong explosives. Mostly MMOs. I am getting close to my 2,000 hours of streaming. I don't have the right equipment for this. And over 600 of it is Guild Wars 2. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance on a surface, vanishing before your eyes before you can focus on them. I place my hand. Cold stone does not respond to my touch. Sadly, I have no popper things. Let's turn on our light. Hopefully we can get home. You know, without crashing and dying and all that kind of stuff. Now you can see, once again, we have the creepy eye. And an area that looks disquietingly glowy. Oh, my lights went out mysteriously. Oh, well, we'll come back to that. Hull damaged. Oh, I ran into one of the rocks. It damaged the bolt of cloth. Oops, something seems to be following me. Oops. Cod was lost overboard. Bronze whaler was lost. Okay, a giant fish ate some of the stuff in my cargo. I have learned the dangers of spending too long out at sea. And my eye is getting increasingly frantic up there. Well, I know another streamer, Muckluck, was playing this some time ago. I saw this. He put this really short little clip the other day, and it showed him playing the game. And some sort of warning came up, and he kind of mocked it. And right then, as he sort of stopped the stream, a huge fish came up and swallowed his entire ship. Oh my, you look exhausted. You're not forgetting to get some sleep, are you? I always say taking frequent breaks is an important part of being productive. Thank you, I know. We'll sell what we've got, and I gotta get that repaired. We only got 19 bucks worth of fish now. Storage. And you need repairs. Right on, I think. Guess that's upgrades, so it is the ship for repairs. If I was looking banged up, I can repair it here if you like. 90 bucks, so I lost money today. Figures. Just get ahead, and all of a sudden I lose money the next day. It's just not fair. There's just so many things going on when you're a fisherman in a place like this. Nap time. Well, I think I have the ring for the guy to the north, so... No, to the south. So we'll drop that off with him, maybe get a few bucks. Help cover our expenses for, you know, me driving us into a rock. I don't have the right equipment for that. I seem to have not the right equipment for a lot of stuff. Damn it! Okay. Try to cover our expenses for the day, now that we've already damaged ourselves again. Hopefully he'll pay for the ring. That was one of the things he was looking for. Let's see if we can catch something a little more valuable over here. Just another mackerel. Try to take care not to run into anything again. Couldn't help it. That rock just jumped out in front of me. What is it? Take a look at these trinkets. Do not bother me with common clutter. I hear that the trader in the Marrow deals with such trivialities. I guess that wasn't the ring he was looking for. That is the second time I've been asked if I've had the Grimace Shake in 2 days. I have not. Haven't been to McDonald's for maybe 15 years. I normally, if I'm going to do a fast food run, I hit Jack in the Box. And when I say fast food run, I mean DoorDash. I got a squiddiddly. I got 2 squiddiddlies. Well, hopefully I'll at least manage to come out ahead for the day. Yeah. I'm an old man, but I am familiar with the tricks and traits of wordplay. Fishmonger, 77 bucks. That's a little better. And repairs at the shipwright. Pulls another book. Nice. Repair all. Thank you. And we've got a new book. Rods will reel fishing 10% more effectively. And this is my pastime, is reading that book. Anything else? Looks like no. We will sleep. And that has sort of a glowy aura over it and colored bubbles. I got a lumpy mackerel. Not creepy at all. Don't have the right equipment for that. A not so lumpy mackerel. I'll try not to go aground here. It looks like more floating stuff. More flotsam and jetsam, so to speak. More lumber. fish. Cod. No, I can only pick up from fish and I guess what's flotsam and jetsam locations. Nope. I can dredge here. Ah. More lumber. And more lumber. We've got enough lumber that we can head to the... Oh, I've got another glowy location. I'll see if I can get there in time. If I can go to the island that's just north of here and drop off some lumber. Alright, got another squid. We have the odd glowing on the far side of the island. And pull in. I do wish the day phase was a little bit longer. $85. We're going to need 2 pieces of lumber. K-Clay 4 has followed. You too will get my one and only spiel. Welcome to my humble little stream of misfunction, malfunction, dysfunction, and sometimes complete and total unfunction. You are most welcome indeed, and thank you very, very much for the follow. Alright, so I own that. We go to the dry dock. I don't think I have all of the materials yet for anything. Yeah, I haven't found any screws yet. Ah, that is bolts of cloth. I need 2. I had 2. I unfortunately lost one of them when I ran into a rock. More sleep. Try that again. More sleep. A good night's sleep is important. I remember when I used to have those. Alright. The person wants me to drop off a couple of wood to the northern island. I'll do that first. Get some fishing in along the way. Nope, yep, didn't think so. More mackerel. Make sure we can cover our expenses for the day, assuming, of course, we don't run into any rocks again, or have a fish attempt to eat our boat. Another one of the chunky boys. Well, our amount of space is more limited now that we've got him, but he's very valuable. I'll hit this fish, fishy fish. Disturb the water. cod. It's fishing and Tetris all at the same time. Oh, it must be the bay entry, must be on the western side here. That looks like some stuff I can dredge. Earrings. Not creepy at all. Yeah, here's the dock for the Northern Isle. Steel Point material pile. This is the island where the builder wants materials delivered. Metal scraps and lumber. We can drop off the lumber. And we'll head back towards home base, as it's going to get dark soon. And then I'll have another fish try to eat me. Just a mackerel. Not even worth stopping for. Now is when I wish I could hit the rocket assist and get home faster. It's 7 p.m. Do you know where your island is? Avoid the rocks. The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin? Its purpose exhausted. It's a little dark. The lighthouse towers above. I made it through the rocks. Fishmonger, $138. Not all schools of fish are the same. Some contain abnormal specimens. Sometimes you can even tell just from looking at the surface. That was the... No, I didn't get anything creepy today. Let's sell everything. $138, I'm rich. Who was it I could sell the other stuff to? I don't remember. But we'll drop off the pearl earrings and the worn gold ring. In the cabin, I finished reading correct engine operation. Engines provide 5% more movement speed than listed. Well, that's a plus. That's the lumpy mackerel I caught. A writhing mass of lumps, twisting and pulling their way under the scales of their vessel. How long have they lived like this? Or can it have lived like this? Anything else shaking? I should see what do we got on. Pursuits. I'm searching for relics. I've taken care of those 3. I still need to catch a flounder and an eel. And I need 2 more scrap. I need 2 scrap. Messages. Nothing new. Dry dock. Right. I can't get anything here yet. I need more cloth. I haven't got any additional research. Shipwright. I can get a second engine. That would probably be good. 200, 100, 100. That's a rusty outboard, rusty outboard. I'm currently running a peculiar engine currently. 14.7 knots. I've got 388. Efficient propeller design makes this a reasonable engine for those on a budget. Well, my other options are pretty limited. I might want to get a better light as well, as my current light isn't very good. That's $100. Better than a candle, but just about. I think we'll go for one of the cloudy lens lights to improve our light vision a little bit. There we are. And back to bed. It's a glorious day in the wherever we are. We'll start our day off with a dinky little fish. Still can't dredge up that stuff. I don't think I've got any quests or anything over at the second island. Another mackerel. We'll head over there and we'll grab the other piece of jewelry and see if that's anything that... No? Is the person here who buys jewelry and stuff? Trader, yeah. We'll go to my storage. Grab those two things, talk to the trader. Sell all trinkets, $40. Well, it's not... Oh, a grieving father. Hello, is everything okay? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes, you see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere, in one of those wrecks all alone in the cold, dark water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you'd be able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. Anything else I can help you with? What do you know about any strange occurrences? I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on, but I do remember the old mayor in his final days, what an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry over and over. Begging anyone who would listen. Howling it to the wind. These days I almost feel like I understand. Let's do a quick check on the map, I was thinking. So on the backside of Little Marrow, which is where we are. And we have the pursuit. Find the belt buckle. So I can sleep here as well. Well, we're going to go around the backside of Little Marrow Island. I got a many-eyed mackerel. It's perfectly normal around here, guys. And a trophy caught. A trophy mackerel. Well, that was a good sight. A couple of nice catches. Let's This is a nice little chill little game. Most of the time I'm playing MMOs, and that's a little bit more click intensive, shall we say. Now we'll see if we can get anything out of these two, and then we've got right behind us, we're dredging. Another piece of cloth, excellent. Excellent. Multiple bundles of cloth. We'll check here, and I think we will then spend the night here at Little Marrow as it's closer. Bronze belt buckle. Now, the light is definitely better. We'll get back to Little Marrow. Spend the night there. Give this man his belt buckle, his son's belt buckle. Whoop, we've got a number of eyes in the water. Mildly disquieting. Just turn this book. Hello, is everything okay? About that belt buckle. Give the belt buckle to the man. This is his. Oh, thank you. Bless you. You've returned him to me. Please take this. I've not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value for you. Research. It does. Anything else I can help you with? I'd better go. Do I have anything for the trader? Not anything that I want to sell. But I'm going to sleep here for the night. And then in the morning we'll go across and sell our fish. We'll get less for them because, well, they're not fresh. Because really, you know, nobody's going to pay top dollar for a mutated fish that isn't fresh. It is an odd little game. The sort of peaceful, chill, low impact fishing part, and then the weirdness that we have sort of running around in the background. Fishmonger first. Have you seen that strange red light? It seemed to be rising from the west. I think I've got enough. Oh, I should have enough now. I don't think we hit the ship right, though. It was. Net spaces. One wood. And the storage. I now have net spaces added. New hull. Will cost a lot. I take a lot of materials. We've got research as well. Right. In the cabin, encyclopedia, we got the many-eyed mackerel to go right next to the lumpy mackerel. Gill plates dotted with eyeballs. Superfluous, but scanning frantically. All eyes see right through you. That's what I would expect. Research. I think we put 1 point in here already. We need to spend 1 more point, and our fishing speed will increase by 50%. For sale. Ah, that's right. I already have the hydraulic rod. Right. So I need 1 more to be able to get the fishing, I think. Let's go ahead and undock and get a little bit more fishing done before it gets dark. And, well, maybe I'll try and track down the glowing light the guy spoke of to the west of Greater Merrow Island here. Still don't have that. How regular and boring. Just regular mackerel. But it's a little reliable cash. I know there's a place, I think it was there, where if I have high explosives, I can blow a hole in it and get through. I don't have any high explosives yet. That was a bit weird. We're gonna... It's 3 in the afternoon. Oh, that's no joy. Is this dredgeable? Doesn't look like it. Fishable? No. We've got another island there. I don't know what island that is. There is something back here in Greater Merrow Island, though. This is where we're heading. At night, there's the big red light that shows up. The sun is setting. It's a lovely day. A sailfish. He's a big fellow. Okay. That looks like that might be a wreck over there. We'll head over there while we wait for the big red light to appear off the island. We might be able to get some goodies out of there. We can dredge. A silver trinket. There's the red light. I'm way far away from it. This may not end well for me. Whoop! Had it the whole way. That doesn't look great. Big fish. It damaged my fishing pole. Oh, okay, it fits. It's early morning. That's the rock that I touch and nothing happens. Oh! Oh! At night, it's different. The stone trembles before you. Unknown symbols glow from within. What could possibly go wrong if I place my hand on it? A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones. Surging up your arm, your neck, a deep vision enters your mind. The town of Greater Morrow burns. The lighthouse lies collapsed, its light extinguished. A red glow fills the sky behind a cyclone that drains the world. And that would be bad? Let's see if we can successfully manage to get ourselves back to town. Sun's coming up. Okay, we're gonna be tired when we get there. We have more glowy over here. A slab of rock juts from the water, bearing crude symbols of curved fish. At its base, a rough shape has been chiseled away. So we have to put some kind of items in here, presumably fish, but it could be stuff like relics. We have one of our blue mackerel has suddenly developed bulging pustules on it, so that's a thing. And now a bunch of glowing red-beaked birds. One of the blue mackerel was stolen by one of the birds. I believe that's all of the mackerel I had. Yeah, they took all of my mackerel, including the creepy one. Encyclopedia. Huh. It was something. Oh, it's the sailfish I caught. That's what that's for. Got it. Well, if I don't catch something, I go home empty-handed, and I still have the sailfish. I guess they couldn't take the sailfish away. It was too big. Damn it. Well, let's sell it while it's fresh. Fishmonger. 81 bucks. Huh, I haven't seen that strange red light in a while. Wonder what it was. Ornate key. An abnormally large and heavy key cast from an unfamiliar metal. The teeth of the key are curved and sway before your eyes like tendrils. That's perfectly normal. That happens all the time. Update any of the things in the cabin. Doesn't look like it. Well, we'll drop this into my storage for now. And this is a silver trinket, so that's across the ways. I'll sleep when night comes. I can stay up for a full day. When I was younger, I actually could. When I was young, back in the mid-17th century, is it fish? I did not get my repairs taken care of. That's disappointing. That's right, I did have the fish come up and nibble at me. God. I don't remember if there's repairs available over here or not. No. I will sell the silver trinket I found for 30 bucks. That'll cover my expenses, presumably. More drudgery? Yeah. Fishing up another lumpy mackerel. And it's nighttime again. Probably going for multiple days at a time without sleeping in a creepy, borderline Lovecraftian fishing area might not be the best idea. Fishmonger. Lousy weather lately almost makes you want to not get out of bed. You and I, we got to do it, eh? We're what keeps people from going hungry. $50. We got to fix our ship. $60. It did not cover our expenses. I am going to AFK for a second and refill my coffee cup. I'll be right back. We're at 296. A better engine would help. I've got another engine spot. That'll give me basically more time at sea. Nothing else sitting around there. Alright, we're gonna sleep. Our boat is definitely a bit faster. Significantly, actually. Yeah, we're a lot faster with that second engine in there. We'll poke around a bit around the far side of this island. See if we can't find anything useful. Get a few fish to start off our day. We've got a fishing spot out there. Let's head out there and see if we can't catch something out on the opener. See? Not fish, sadly. Definitely feeling the faster, though. That's good. We'll do more exploration. We got another one of the big ones, the whalers. I don't think I've got room for another one. So, maybe. It should fit there, in which case I can get another one, maybe. We're dredging, good. Research part, excellent. Really good, 2 research parts. I'm almost full. I don't want to take the chance of emptying it out and not having space to put anything. Whoop, almost. I did it again. The hull was damaged and I lost one of the mackerel. See, now that I've got this engine, it's going to be a little harder to control. It's going to be going a little faster. A squid. Uh-huh. A squid. That's the damage. We'll throw that overboard, I suppose. Yeah, we'll discard that. I'd rather have the squid. Because fresh calamari. Cozy on up. So what we've got for $219, that's what we're talking about. Some fish prefer deeper water while others stick to the shallows. If you're looking for something specific, it's important to know what depth you're working with. I'm rich. For small values of rich. Research. Flexible fishing pole. Nets. Excellent. I can now buy a trawl net and a better rod. And I can research heat-resistant lines that I can use in volcanic waters and anti-tangle lines that I can use in mangroves. Alright, and we don't have access to pots yet. Alright, this is $460, and that would replace that. Interesting. I can still fish with the hydraulic rod. Technically assisted reels allow catching a significantly larger species. Splintered and fragile. This one's only... I think I could actually sell that. Oh. No, maybe not. Nets. I can buy a net. $250 for 300. Lasts for 2 days. 2 days? That's 300. That's 250 for 1 day. Yield is 8 per day, 10 per day. I don't really know anything about it yet. It would go in that position. I don't feel that I know enough yet to quite informatively spend my money on that. If I uninstall it, I put it to storage. Oh, okay, there we go. That works. I should still be able to fish with this. It's 10, we'll sleep. Repairs. We have one damaged piece of hull. Thing. Repairs. Alright, what will be next? I haven't found scrap yet. That's 2 wood and 1. Modifies 2 cargo spaces to also hold rods. I'm fine on the engines right now. Okay, on the light. That I would like. The hull upgrade adds 5 more cargo spaces. Nope, I still don't have anything for that. Same deal. That looks like fish. Please be fish. Got another one of the big boys. I'm just going to head right back and sell those for some quick money. Quick $180. Not sure if I've gone in over here. Dag nabbit? Yeah, dag nabbit. I actually said that. Nobody wants to have any fish for me to catch. They all want me to catch lumber. Like that, say. The day started out so well. We caught 2 of the big boys, and now we can't catch anything at all. I wonder if I'm missing something obvious to get myself a way of dealing with catching those kinds of things. I don't know what it would be, though. I mean, the stock is medium, it's shallow, I don't have the right equipment. You know, it is getting a bit late in the day, so we'll head on back. Hit a couple of these holes. Maybe actually catch something. Another one of the big lads, for instance. It's depleted, so that's all we're going to catch out of that. The fish changed there. So at dusk, the nature of the fishing changes. So at some point I may want to try my luck at just dusk fishing. This is special light, so I should catch nothing special because I will catch nothing. I'll like it. I didn't really like it. I will catch nothing. Another 90 bucks. That catches oceanic. We'll sell what we've got. That's coastal shallow. Hybrid design for more flexible fishing style. 460 bucks. That's most of my cash. Well, let's get a better reel. Feeling prepared. I've installed equipment into every slot on my ship. Steam achievement. I win. You'll now sleep. I caught a gray eel. I don't know if that was one of the fish I was supposed to catch. Two gray eels. No. That'll help. Well, we caught a bunch of eels. So maybe I just needed a better fishing pole to reach some of this stuff. That would be an improvement. Glad I took the shot at the other fishing pole. More dredging. Metal scraps. Excellent. She needed metal scraps and wood, and I've left the wood over there already, so we'll drop off the 2 metal scraps for her. She can build her house. Because all you need to build a house is 2 pieces of lumber and 2 metal scraps. That's what I'm living in right now. Delivered all the necessary materials. I should let the builder know. I will. We've got time enough to do some more fishing before we head back. More dredging too. Bolt of cloth. Couple of bolts of cloth. Nice. More dredging. A goblet. Unexpected. More dredging. I think I'm about to run out of luck. Haha. Told you. Oh, we got barely enough room. Okay. It's jumping out in front of me. I spent a little more time there than I wanted. Oh no. Is the giant fish going to try to eat me again? My light's gone out. Giant fish, you cannot have me. Back to the fish guy who never sleeps. Not that that's weird at all. Fishmonger never sleeps. If you got any fish for that order, I've got the eels. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice. It's a great eel. I haven't caught the Gulf flounder yet. All right, come back when you have everything. Not a regular business, eh? Indeed. Haven't seen that strange red light for a while. Wonder what it was. $30 worth of fish. And storage. My storage. The builder. You've done it? Well, no sense wasting time. Let's get moving. I can return to these items later. I'll get her tomorrow. Come back when you have more space. I'll be waiting. I'll get you tomorrow. Because it's late. I know you want to go. I know you're anxious to get to your new home. Hopefully they won't, you know, the locals won't kill and eat you today. Good riddance to you, Greater Morrow. I'm onward bound. Good old mackerel. Good old reliable mackerel. Another gray eel. This was a slime. It's weird. That one's special, I guess. It's a special great eel. Another multi-eyed mackerel. Let's take her and deliver her to her lovely new homestead, where 2 pieces of scrap metal and 2 pieces of lumber, she shall build a home. Here you go, lady. You wanted it. You got it. Yes, yes, this'll do. Thank you, fella. Give me a short while to get things built here. You're welcome back any time. She reaches into her toolbox and pulls out a handful of components. Take these. Always good to have on hand. Research parts. Parts is parts. Cabin. Encyclopedia. We caught the gray eels. They're not worth a whole bunch, but, you know. It's not always about the value of things. Sometimes the journey is the reward. But mostly the reward is the reward. Lumber. Metal scraps. No, I'm gonna have to throw something off this damn ship here. I think I am. rid of the extra eel as they're not especially valuable. Head back to town with our hard-earned day's catch. Oh, but we've got... It's on the way, so, I mean, it's not like another mackerel. Well, that's fine, too. Congratulations. One last piece of commercial fishing complete. We've got some research parts. We've got glowy. We've got to try and fish the glowy. Grouper. I need the black grouper, and that means I'm going to have to throw some more stuff overboard. Uh-huh. I need it, though. See, rotating this does me no good. I think I'm screwed. I think I have screwed myself. Oh. Items left here will be lost. Well, that's fine. We can go like this, and like that, and like that, and throw out that. There, put that there, put the grouper there. Aha! Victory! I suppose there's anything I might want to catch here. Squid, squididdly, a profitable day. Oh, fishmonger. Hope the seagulls didn't get your catch, those blasted pests. 101 buckaroos. Check the storage. Well, we've got 2 research parts, which we will go through in a moment. Research. Engines, pots, nets. I already grabbed that, so I'm not sure how nets work yet. They don't work for very long, though, that's for sure. But it looks like it catches a bunch more per day, but I don't have enough space to hold a bunch, so I'm not sure exactly how that works out. I don't know what those are, but those are awesome looking engines. Jet engines? Rocket engines? Well, I don't need any of these. This is a refined outboard engine. Twin prop engine, which is even faster. Spend research. So I have 2 research. I could research the outboard engine. That's 5 research for the jet drive engine. I don't have access to pots yet. Don't know how those work. We're doing okay with the rods. We'll go ahead and start researching and finish researching the refined outboard engine. It's now available for purchase. So we're on dry dock here. Are the screws scrap metal? 2 rod spaces, 2 more engine spaces, another light space. That's probably not a bad decision. As I am constantly almost running into things in the dark. Shipwright. Get another. We've got 178. And get a second light bulb. And we'll hold on and get a second light when we can get one of the better ones. Most likely tomorrow. We'll go to sleep. We've got something to sell tomorrow. First thing in the morning. Right across the way. At Little Marrow. If we can fish along the way. Then I will. Mackerel. Couple of blue mackerel. A comfortable fit. A trophy quality cod. This looks like I'm going to get a flounder or something. Gulf flounder. It's like I'm a prophet. Bloop. A couple of Gulf flounder. Fan mail from some flounder. I doubt that's a reference anyone here gets. You'd have to be pretty old. Or a cartoon aficionado. Trader, welcome. Found anything special lately? We will sell the goblet for 35 bucks. A stingray. Okay, we're going to set him there for now. We will throw out a mackerel and one of our flounder. Because a stingray is just too cool not to take back to mom. And it's early in the day, but we already have a mostly full load. Let's head back and sell what we've got. So today has had a few of the hints of something eldritch going on, but mostly it's just been fishing. You got any fish for that order? Yes. Just leave whatever you've got, and I'll keep the order on ice. It was, I believe, the flounder. Sold 2 fish for 41 bucks. Wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. They should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night. Well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. But 108 bucks. So it's 60 for the stingray. Let's head back out and see if we can't catch the squid, at the very least. Because I've been catching those just out here in the neck of the bay when night falls. So we'll grab some more stuff from around here and see if we can't get some squid. The squid are, I think, 3 long. set him there for a second. See if we can't fit him. And these, I don't think I can fit both of them. I don't remember how much they're worth. Cabin, pursuits. Alright, 2 arrow squid and a black grouper. The encyclopedia. Sailfish, stingray. The arrow squid, right. Test mackerel. I'm just trying to see how much the things I just caught are worth. There's got to be an easier way to figure out where things are, but I don't know how to look it up off the top of my head. Whoop. Damn it! That was not fair. I would like to register a complaint. To whom do we think I have to register my complaint? Yeah. Yep. Alright, okay. Wait here and we'll catch some squids. I know. Some squid. Oh, and we hit twilight, so the fish changed. And we can catch here. Black grouper. Well, we need that. And squid. That should be the squid, theoretically. Yeah. No, they're too wide. It's okay, we can... They're too long. Arrow squid. That'll do. Fast service. He wants them, he gets them. Satisfied customers. Got that fish to that order? I surely do. Oh, it's all ready to go, my friend. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. 96 bucks. I didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. I've got one here for you, in fact. It's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwright. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or two to check on it. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. Fishmonger store. Okay, so we've got... He sells these, I guess. We've got this one. We'll use this one and see. If you're ever hunting for a specific species, check your encyclopedia. It could have information you need. Sell all my fish. Turn to town. Check my storage. We need to repair. Because of course we do. Wrong place to look. Shipwright. Repair. Like 30 bucks. Looks like some of your equipment could use with facing. Yeah, I know. Thanks. $37.50. Come on. I mean, ooh, there's a refined outboard engine. Buy for $300. Can I sell these back? The storage. Now we have a better engine. Can I sell these? Is the question. Doesn't look like they take them. Put this stuff down here. Let's see if there's anything we can do in the way of research. We've got... What again? of all, pursuits. Common crab and fiddler crab. Storage, we've got 3 cloth and 2 wood. Is there anything we can research with that? No. 1 wood, 2 scrap. That leaves cloth, scrap, wood, and 1 of something I don't know what it is to improve my hull. That would be my next choice, I think. I think I'm going to call it here for the evening. Seems like a good breaking point to me. I should be back tomorrow at my usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, for more of this oh-so-gripping game, which I'm actually having fun with. It's kind of nice, too. It has a nice, quiet, slow pace. The music is mellow. Most of the time I'm playing MMOs, and so something a little bit less frenetic is kind of nice for a change. I expect I'll be back tomorrow at my usual time. I hope you had some fun tonight. I am enjoying the game. It's cool. I expect I'll be back at it tomorrow. I hope the rest of your Wednesday night goes great. You have successfully managed to survive Hump Day, and it's a nice coast towards the weekend for you. I hope the rest of the way. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great night tonight, and ciao for now. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Take care.